Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you. Stamp collecting fun, this is Peter here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, nice sunny day here today. And stamp collecting is fun, and I've had extra fun today because I've been out and bought a couple of items which I think we'll have a look at, and yeah, we'll have a look at value for money and other stuff, other exciting stuff. So we move me away and we'll have a look at the first item. So where have I been today? Well, I've been to Oswestry, and it's market day in Oswestry today, which is Wednesday. I think markets are on Wednesday and Saturday. Don't believe me, they'd always do your research, check yourself. But certainly today, Wednesday, is market day, so the indoor market is open. And one of my favourite shops, which is a shop that sells stamps and covers and postcards and coins and all sorts of interesting things, is open. And I like to go in there, have a look what's going on in there. So this is the first thing I want to tell you that I bought. As you can see, £2.50 for a stock book. You know, I'm not, you could say, well, PT and paying petrol. Well, I'm not, but whoever took me there is paying the petrol. But, you know, if you were to say you lived in Oswestry and you went in there and you walked there and you bought this stock book for £2.50, I think you'd get a bit of a bargain with that, because I'm able to use this to open up a new collection of, well, I don't know yet. I'm thinking of Australia, but anyway, what is it? It's 8 pages, so you get 16 sides basically. It's half, you know, it's like half, I don't know, it's half, is that a size? I don't even know, but it's like a half book. So it's not like the full book, which would be that. It's like half of that. Maybe a third of that. Who knows? But it's a nice book and it's in good condition and very nice indeed. Okay, what next? Well, now we go to the main thing which we'll have a look at, which is a lot of stamps for £2.50. You know, you could say, well, they're arts and crafts stamps again, or, you know, I don't expect to find anything of any value per se in these packets. I'll just take a drink of coffee there. But what I'm looking at is, you know, a number of stamps that seem okay, and I'm paying £2.50, that's all. So for a £5, I've got a stock book and these stamps. We'll have a look what's in there, just to see if there's anything of interest from it. Can I even open it one-handed? I don't know if I can even open it. Well, I think I can. Oh, I'm trying. Sticky, so you've got to be careful with the sticky. We'll take a pinch out and we'll just have a look at one or two interesting little things in here, we hope. But already I think, you know, I'm looking at value for money here, because if you were to buy that online for £2.50, you've got postage on top of that, and you know, you're not paying £2.50 for all these stamps. You're paying something like, I'd say £5 or £6 with postage on top of that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have a look at one or two little things. First off, we've got, so ripped off an envelope, I would say, so an Australian stamps on paper. Not particularly old, but nice. Quite like that. Again, we've got stamps on paper here, so this is a British stamp. Stamp on paper, second class. I'll just turn these over a bit so we have a bit of luck. Here we got more on paper. So I'm not really keen on stamps on paper, but they will do for now. Eastern Mail Centre, Victoria 3, Australia. Is there anything not on paper? No. So here we've got something again on paper, gold medal winner, first class. I don't think this is on paper, thus we will have a quick look at this. It's right at the back. USA, Presidents, George Washington, it's actually Ecuador, not the US of A. So that's quite nice. I don't think I've got an Ecuador stamp. Italia, 1974 stamp, Italia, 50 lira. It's quite nice. More stamps on paper. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? Nice long UK stamps on paper. Now, will I be taking them off paper? I don't know. Here we have a space stamp. So that immediately can kept us to one side. That looks like a Henry Moore to me. It's quite nice. So if you would collect art, that would be quite nice. Sweden here, again on paper. Again, I'm not keen on the paper. I'd rather have them bare, if you will. Australia. Of course, you can always soak them, but I don't really like doing that. Here we've got... What is that stamp? I don't even know where that is. That will have to be looked at. I don't think I've got one from that country, whatever that country may be. So that keeps to the side. British stamp of the Old King and the Queen Ma. San Marino. So you get the sort of idea. You know, there's nothing of value per se, but it's a nice amount of stamps. Mozambique that you can sort of have a look at. Yeah, I've got, here's another sports stamp which is I quite like, which I do like and will be kept. Era here, so that looks in a bit of a mess, so could be a bit of a rip there, but that acts as an era stamp and a Christmas stamp. British Christmas, UK, India. So there's a lot on paper. Yeah, but also stuff that's not on paper. There's an arty one. Hungary, always popular in these. Hungary, they use a lot of... It's a bit like they put onions in chicken curry to make it fill out a little bit. And I think, you know, the Magyar stamps are a little bit like that. Apologies to any Magyars around. CCCP. So really nothing different or exciting. About the same really as the £8 1,000 stamps. Though of course I'm not getting the 1,000 stamps here. I'm probably getting about 200, maybe 300 possibly. That's also wrecked a little bit. Here we've got a Yugoslavia one. You know, out of albums, so someone's been cannibalising. Not saying the guy who sold it to me cannibalised it. He must just have come across all these stamps. Oh dear. All these stamps and has done a service to the stamping community by actually putting them in a bag and offering them for sale. You know, it's somewhere for me to go. So I've been really looking forward to going to Oswestry for a number of months, really, to visit the place. And, you know, here's that, Polska, so Legia Polska. Yeah, we're looking a bit really at you know, some big old stamps. I'm not that happy with myself. Poland, Hungary, there's a lot of that filling in there. World Cup stamp from 1966, that's quite sweet. Keep that to one side. Also, Belgium. Yeah, so you get the idea. Oh, that's quite nice. So there's a mix of British and overseas, worldwide. Is that a Christmas stamp? It could be. Could be the Angel Gabriel. Don't know. Another Christmas stamp, maybe. The 10 days of Christmas, or is it 12? There's 12 days of Christmas stamp. So, you know, for me actually, not too bad. Charles, prostate cancer, nice cancel on that, over cancel. Yeah, that's quite nice. It's fascinating. Another Christmas stamp. So actually I'm doing quite well for my collections. Space stamp, another space. Yeah, so, you know, I've got that fun lot to go through, and I've still got a lot more. You know, for the sake of £2.50, I think it's quite nice actually. So let me know what you think. There are bargains out there. There were other stamps that we saw which I felt were overpriced. San Marino stamps I saw, which were I don't even know what they're asking, but they were classing it as something worth, you know, the catalogue price of about £320. Well, that's, you know, I want to buy for pennies because there's enough to be going on with without spending a lot of money. For me, this is for me, simply for the stamp. Deutsches Bundespost, that'll go nicely with my collection. So yeah, actually I can sort these out now and I can get quite a lot of value for my own collections out of the £2.50 package. Anyway, thanks for watching. What I will do now is I'll sort of try and count them up a little bit, and I'll put that in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.